Okay, thank you so much, Vivian and Dating Srilin for sharing some of the Atomy products. I'm sure after the interesting session just now, you won't mind trying some of the products that's available in the Atomy Mall. So the products are not only good in quality, but it is also very, very high, good in quality, but also very, very affordable. And do you also know that it's possible to generate income through this platform? Okay, so my role here is to basically go through the marketing plan with you. But before I share with you how the marketing plan works, I would like to share a concept that was created by an American futurist. His name is Adam Toffler in 1980. He coined the word prosumer or prosumption. Adam Toffler was a futurist. A futurist is a person who studies the future and he makes predictions based on the current trends. And that was during the 80s. So he predicted in the future, a prosumer market will emerge, a market where a person will both consume and produce. So to understand this term better, right, a consumer is a person who spends money. A producer is a person who makes money, but a prosumer does both. So if you notice, we have been consumers of products and services all our lives. The money we spend to consume can easily take up 80 to 90% of our annual income. Just to illustrate you a simple example, the money we spend to consume, the money leaves our pockets and it goes into the pockets of owners, factory owners, business owners, advertising companies, sales personnel, so on and so forth. All you get are just products and the rest of them get all your money. As a prosumer, the money we spend leaves our pockets. It goes into a platform. You get the product, and later the money will be returned into your pockets. And so Atomy was created in 2009, adopting the concept of prosumerism. Okay, every single day, if you notice, you will use easily 30 to 50 of products on a daily basis, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Products such as the toothpaste and toothbrush, shampoo, detergent, everything you need to use in the household, like what Vivian demonstrated just now. Okay, so these are household expenses that you need to pay. And the products that you pay for are an expense to you because it does not generate any income for you. In Atomy, when you also need to purchase these products. Okay, besides getting the high quality products at lower prices, and when you refer others to do the same, you get to earn the income from Atomy. So in Atomy, what happens is instead of the company paying money to advertisers and retailers, Atomy will share that revenue with you, right? So that's why I'm here to actually share a bit about the compensation plan. Okay, so first let me share my screen. Okay, so when you become a member of Atomy, you are actually the owner of the Atomy platform. What is that platform? A platform is example of it is like Shopee, Amazon, or Lazada. They don't own any products, but they just provide a platform for people to buy and sell. In Atomy also, you don't own any products, but if you refer others to come into this platform and they do the same, and you will get paid. Okay, just like Lazada platform earns from its resellers, you earn points from your downline. And you will, as I share further later, you'll start to see that the commission structure in Atomy is very unique. We don't earn commissions from our downline because everyone in Atomy buys at the same price. There's no price difference between members and leaders, and it's very different from what is out there. So when we introduce our downlines into this platform, whatever they buy, we get points, and later these points will be converted into money. So more about that later in the next slides. So let's first look at the conditions of being an Atomy member. Number one, to be a member of Atomy, you have to be referred. Okay, if you just go into the website and you click join us, you won't be able to go through because at the end of the registration, they will ask you for a sponsor ID. So that's why you would also never hear about Atomy if nobody talks to you about it. So be very thankful that somebody invited you to come here today to listen to Atomy, because only then you will have the opportunity to become a member and to become a prosumer. And in Atomy, there are no registration fee, there are no package plans, there is no auto ship, there's no false buying. You don't have to buy any package to start doing this business. There are no monthly maintenance. You only buy what you need. Okay, and this is something that I want to highlight. Husband and wife can only have one account, right? And membership, when you sign up as an Atomy member, your account actually is valid for 6 months for new members. So in that 6 months, you have to purchase one item in the shopping mall. When you purchase that one item, your membership will be extended for 1 year. So every year you need to buy a product, any product, as long as it has PV, your account will be extended for another year. So what happens when your account expires? So imagine if you are already in this platform and you start bringing in your members and you start earning their points and start earning income. One day you forget to renew your account. What happens is you will lose your position and you will start to lose the money that you are making in Atomy. So it's important that you renew your account every single year. So this is a very important note to take, right? So next, when you register in Atomy, you will receive an ID, and with your ID, you can start to refer your family and friends to be a prosumer in Atomy. And as you can see here, Atomy uses a binary system. A binary system means you have your left leg as well as your right leg. Okay, so the number of members that you have below you is unlimited, and anyone along that line who buys things, you get to accumulate their PV. So it doesn't matter whether you have 1,000, 2,000 or 10,000 members. The last person on your line who buys something, okay, you will receive their PV, okay? So this is how the system works. And Atomy is a global company. It has branches in 21 countries. And as long as Atomy is in that country, you can recruit that person from that country. Like example, we have people from Brisbane here, from Australia. So they can be our members, and whatever they buy in that country, we get to accumulate their points. Okay, and it is a global one system, meaning that if we want to expand our business overseas, we do not have to create another account. The account that we created the day we join can be used to sponsor people from overseas, okay, other branches, okay, so to speak. Okay, this is how the commission overview looks like in Atomy, and this is how the company pays you. So when you buy an item from a store, okay, you go to a shop and you pay 100 ringgit. The store the store takes 100% of the money. Okay, you only get the product in return. But in Atomy, when you purchase a product in the shopping mall, it goes into a pool, and Atomy will take 30%, and the 70% is returned to its members. Of course, there are terms and conditions to be met before you receive this money. It's not that you will get 70% discount. That's not how it works. So you can see in this commission overview, they split this pie into 4 parts. 30% is the part that the company will take, and they will distribute 44% as the general commission. So this is the general commission that everyone has an opportunity to make. And 20% of that pool goes into the mastership bonus. Mastership bonus means that once you achieve a sales target, you will get paid more. So this is something similar like if you're in sales, you have a sales target, you have your salary, and you have your sales target commission. So once you hit the sales target, you get extra commission. So this is exactly something similar. That's what's happening in Atomy. If you hit your sales target, you will get 20%. And let's say if you desire to open an education center, you get to earn 6%. A center is a place where the leaders will guide the members how to succeed and how to do the Atomy business. So for that, in return, Atomy pays the center or center leader 6%. So if you have a center and if you're Atomy and you hit your targets, you are actually getting back 70% of the money that you spend. So that's why the concept of this prosumer is so unique, and this is I would say that Atomy is one of the very few companies that started this concept, okay, or adopted this concept. Okay, so just now here 44% is the general commission, and I will highlight how to earn this general commission. So before I explain further, you have to understand these two things. The first thing is the personal PV or personal point value or the group point value. So to understand a bit further, personal PV is where you use your own account to buy things in Atomy. Then that PV will be your personal PV. And the group PV is when you bring in your family and friends and they start buying things in the Atomy platform. They will be your group PV, and the PV doesn't flush until you get paid. So as you have heard before, you hit, like for me, I'm in sales, I have a sales target and I have a sales deadline. So if by the deadline I don't hit my sales target, my commission will be, I won't have my commission. So under this general commission, right, there is no timeline. As long as you accumulate and as long as you reach a certain amount, you will get paid. Okay, so this is how the binary system looks like. You can see you here at the top, and when you register as a member, you will receive an ID. So your ID can start to sponsor people, okay, and you have to like place people, and your ID can only sponsor 2 people, one on the left and one on the right. So in this instance, you see you have sponsored Greg and you have sponsored Lily. So example, if you bring in 5 people today, how do you sponsor them? Okay, so in the binary system, right, you have to, example, you bring in Susie and Matt. So you have to use Greg's ID to sponsor Susie, Susie ID to sponsor Matt. This one is more about the lineage, and the lineage we actually have a different class to teach further about how to place your people effectively so that you can earn, effectively earn the PVs and the money, right? But this is a general overview. Okay, so let's say, okay, the thing is when you bring in your downline, let's say Susie here, she has a friend called Julie, and she brings in Julie. So Julie will register under Matt, and although you do not know Julie, but whatever she buys, you get to accumulate their points. Okay, so this is how the system in Atomy works. And this is how it looks like when you go into the shopping mall. This is how the app looks like. And when you purchase some of the items, so these are the items that Vivian introduced just now, the toothbrush, the dish detergent, the foam cleanser. So when you buy things in Atomy, it will be converted to points. So you can see here, minimum to earn money in Atomy, you have to have a minimum of 10,000 points. And you see here how much you need to spend to get 10,000. It's only about 97 ringgit, okay, depending what you buy. So you pay 97 ringgit and you activate your account has 10,600, you are qualified to start accumulating your downline PV already, right? So you can see here, once you purchase 10,600, it will be your personal PV. Your personal PV does not reset to 0. It will only accumulate upwards. So tomorrow you buy another 10,000, it will accumulate to 20,000, 30,000, so on and so forth, right? So here, before you can make money at Atomy, there are conditions you need to fulfill in order for you to make that 44%. So what are the conditions? The first condition, just now I mentioned, your personal PV has to be 10,000. Your left group here must have a minimum of 300,000 PV, and your right group 300,000. It's not one person buying 300,000, it's your whole group. So if you have many people coming into your shopping mall to purchase items, so the more people you have, the faster you can accumulate. So if you only have one person, right, on your left and on your right, so in order for you to achieve 300,000, 300,000 is roughly about 3,000 ringgit. So if you only have 2 person that you brought in, for them to accumulate up to 3,000 ringgit, it's going to be very long because the items are so long lasting, it's so affordable, and it takes some time for you to accumulate to 300,000. But if you have 10 person, okay, one family only need to spend about 300. If you got 100, it's only 30 ringgit. If you got 10,000, it's only 30 cents, 3 ringgit. Okay, so the more people that you bring into Atomy, the faster it is for you to achieve this 300,000. Okay, so these are the 3 conditions you need to achieve before you can get the commission payout. Okay, so let me give an example here. So for example, here you can see that Greg has already bought something for 10,000 PV, Matt already bought 10,000, and Adam has bought 10,000. So that will give you a total of 30,000 PV on your left hand side. On the right hand side, Sam has only purchased 10,000 and Lily did not purchase anything, so giving you a total of 10,000. So in this instance, right, you have not met, okay, you have not met 2 of the conditions. Okay, your left is not 300,000 and your right is not 300,000. So in this instance, you will not get your commission. So I just want to highlight here, Susie and Lily, they have not purchased anything. And if your downline has purchased something and you have not purchased anything, you will not be able to accumulate any of the PV. So that's why when you come into Atomy, just quickly go and activate it, because you need to buy your toothpaste and your toothbrush anyway, right? So go into the mall and activate your account, because you never know who is your downline buying things. So your downline may be buying things the moment they join, and if you did not activate your account, you are not able to accumulate the PV. Okay. Right, so just now as I highlighted earlier, if you have not met the conditions, you will not get paid. Right, so this is another example. And if let's say your members buy things, right, and it only reaches 30,000, your PV will not be forfeited. So it will be there and accumulate until the total reaches 300,000. So it can be 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. Okay, it doesn't matter. As long as it reaches 300,000, you will get paid. So in this second instance, you can see that Susie has went to your home party and found that the sharing was so good. She decided to buy a lot of things in Atomy, and she has purchased 320,000 worth of products in Atomy. So instantly you can see that your left hand PV, okay, earlier it was 30,000, adding the 320,000, it would have achieved 350,000, okay, on the left hand side. So on the right hand side, Lily too here purchased 200,000, and in this situation also you will not receive commission because you have not fulfilled the 3 conditions. Now you only fulfilled 2 conditions. The third condition you have not fulfilled. Okay, so again, once you do not hit that 300,000, the PV will be brought forward to the next day. Okay, it will not burn. Right. So again, in this instance, you will not get paid. Okay, so let's look at the third scenario. Your left hand side is 350 and then your right becomes 310 because someone along the right hand side purchased something. So in this instance, you have fulfilled all the 3 conditions. Your personal PV is 10,000, your left more than 300, minimum 300, and your right also has 300. So in this instance, you will get paid. But exactly how much do you get paid? In this instance, you will get paid 80 ringgit. This is the minimum amount for our commission in Atomy. And we call this matching now. So once your left and right hits minimum 300, we call this matching or we call it pairing. So you can pair every single day. And from Monday to Saturday. Sunday, the shopping mall is open, but it does not accumulate PV because Sunday is a day of rest for Atomy. There is no calculation of PV on Sunday. But if you go into the shopping mall on a Sunday and when you purchase, the default PV will be on a Saturday. Okay, so you can still buy things in Atomy Mall on a Sunday. So if you are able to pair or match every day at 300,000, you will roughly get an income of about 2,000 a month. Okay, there's no selling in Atomy. So Atomy is very different. So just now when you went through the marketing or when you went through the product demonstration, we are just here to share with you what are the products that's available in Atomy. We are not selling anything. Okay, if you want to buy things, right, you have to register as a member, go online and shop it yourself. Okay, so in Atomy also selling is not allowed. Okay, it's against the rules. We are not able to buy and resell it. And also there's no purpose for us reselling because everybody buys at the same price. I buy the dish detergent at 29, okay, and a new member who comes in today also buys at 29. There is no price difference in Atomy. Okay, so you can only pair once a day. So imagine if one day you have 600,000 PV on the left and 600,000 PV on your right. It seems like, there's 2 times of 300,000, right? But you only get to pair one time, one day. Okay, so this is the basic one. Let's look at the summary here. Okay, if you are at 10,000 PV and you pair at 300,000 left and right, you will get 80 ringgit. So when your personal PV increases to 300,000 and you pair at 300,000 left and right, you will receive 240. So depending on your group purchase as well as your own personal PV, you can earn 480, 960, 1,440, up to 5,000 per day. Per day, this is not per month. So there is a ceiling cap in Atomy. What is a ceiling cap? A ceiling cap means that is the maximum that you can earn under the general commission. In Atomy, we have 3 commissions. Okay, we have 4 commissions. Sorry, the general commission, the bonus, the education center, as well as the incentive. Okay, so the incentive is not in the pie chart. Okay, the incentive is not in the pie chart. So the 70% only covers 3 commission: the general, the bonus, as well as the education center. So under the general commission, we can only maximum make 5,000 per day. Okay, 5,000 per day will give you an income of 130,000 a month. How is that, right? Being a prosumer means that every day you're purchasing the same thing. Okay, brushing your teeth, washing your hair, showering every single day, and you introduce your friends to do the same. Okay, you can earn an income of 5,000 per day. Where on earth can you find that kind of income if you're working under employment or doing some other probably business, but you have to come up with a lot of capital to do that. Okay, so in Atomy, as just now I highlighted, there's no registration fee, there's no membership fee, everything is free. You don't even need to keep stock. You don't even need to buy stock and keep and sell. Okay, none of that. All the products are sold by Atomy. All the products are handled by Atomy. And when your members purchase things, you don't even have to worry about the logistics. Atomy will send the products directly to your member's house. Okay, so that's the beauty of this whole idea of being a prosumer, right? So why is there a market cap? The CEO puts a market cap is because it wants to be fair to everyone who comes into Atomy. So everyone who comes into Atomy who wants to do this as a business can eventually make 5,000 per day. Okay, so imagine if I were to explain to you a 100-meter race. Everyone can compete the race, right? It's whether you are faster or you are slower, but eventually you will reach the finish line because the finish line doesn't move. Okay, the 5,000 cap per day doesn't move. Everybody comes into Atomy, seriously comes into build this business, eventually you will reach 5,000 per day. Whether you reach it in 1 year or you reach it in 10 years, it's up to you. And Atomy doesn't impose a time frame for you to achieve this. Okay, so if let's say here you're pairing here at 60 million, so because here maximum to make 5,000 per day means that you're pairing 50 million on the left and 50 million on the right. So if you're pairing at 60 million left and 60 million right, you will not get a cent extra. All those money, right, is plowed back into the pool so that everyone is able to make money from the Atomy platform. Okay, so when I first heard this concept, right, I just was like thinking, wow, you know, it sounds so good. But whether it's true or not, whether the company can deliver or not. And I've been doing Atomy business for 2.5 years. And I can tell you, I'm starting to, you know, reap the rewards of my sharing and of my bringing in of my family members and friends. And now they are making that money too. Okay, so all we need to do is just to refer. And instead of buying products outside and enriching the people out there, okay, come into this platform and all of us can be enriched together. Okay, it's not just one person. And the best part about the general commission is we get paid 4 times a month. We get and every Tuesday is a happy day for all admins because our bank will receive the commissions paid out. So let's say, how do we get paid out? For example, if let's say we pair on a Thursday and a Friday, we will get our commission paid out on the 13th. So if we pair on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, you will get our commission paid out on the 20th, so on and so forth, right? So I finished explaining about the commission. So the second, which is the 44%, the second part is the mastership bonus. The mastership bonus has 7 levels, okay? And the mastership bonus, once we achieve the sales target given by Atomy, we will get paid again, okay, on the 7th and 22nd. So general commission plus together the bonus commission, we get paid 6 times a month, okay? So I've got members telling, all our leaders telling us, the money haven't finished and then come in again, So would you like to say that or not to your friends? Haven't finished using the money yet? No, then next week the money comes in again. So isn't that exciting? Okay, so there are 7 levels in the mastership bonus, and I won't go through all of them because it's very time consuming. So what I do is I'll just only highlight the first one, Sales Master and the Imperial Master. Okay, so that 20% pool will be divided according to these percentages if you achieve the mastership. The Sales Master will receive 10% of that 20%. Half of that pool money goes to the Sales Master. And how do they pay the Sales Master? The Sales Master who qualify that certain cycle, okay, everyone gets the money equally. So if, for example, there's 100 Sales Master, 100 Sales Master will share the 10% of that pool money. Okay, that's how they divide the bonuses to the members. And so far, I've received the Sales Master bonus for many times, and so far the numbers have been quite consistent. It's either 1,006 to 1,007. Okay, it has not really gone like 80, or less than 100 ringgit. It has constantly been 1,006 to 1,007, right? And if you are the Sales Master every cycle, okay, easily your income is 8,000 per month. And when I came into Atomy, the year 2020 was the year that I became the Auto Sales Master. And to be very honest, 8,000 is really an understatement already, because sometimes we get more, because depending on the number of members that purchases things on that particular cycle. Okay, so imagine I was doing this part-time and I had a full-time job. I only did Atomy on a Saturday and Sunday. And within 1 year, I was able to achieve the Auto Sales Master, giving me extra 8,000 a month doing part-time. Plus together with my full-time job, suddenly my income increased. Suddenly the following year, I had to pay a lot more in my taxes. Okay, just by the nature of sharing and explaining this concept to new members and new downlines. Okay. So as a sales master, what do you need to do to qualify as a sales master? First of all, you need to have a personal purchase of 700,000 PV, and you need to, your left group and your right group has to have a total of 2.5 million PV. And you have to achieve this from 1st to 15th of the month. And or the 16th to end of the month. So 1 month there are 2 cycles. I'm in a sales job. My sales cycle is once a year. So every year I have to go and hit my sales target. But in Atomy, 1 month they have 2 targets. Every month is the same. Okay, every cycle, which is 2 weeks, you need to hit 2.5 million left, 2.5 million right. So this is how it looks like when you download the app. You will see that your PV, 1st to 15th of the month, you will see that there's more than 2.5 left and more than 2.5 right. Then that cycle itself, you will be known as the sales master. So as a sales master, just now I highlighted you get 4 commissions, right? So you get your general commission from the pairing, you get your mastership bonus, and the third one is you will of course, if you don't have a center, you won't get the center commission. Then you will receive incentive from the company. So as a sales master, what is your incentive? Your incentive they give you as a sales master are products. So products which are the best-selling products in Atomy, which is the Hemohim, the Fame, as well as the Evening Care Set. Okay, you will receive these 3 products when you become the sales master. So again, after the next level, you will have your Diamond Master. Okay, when you want to become the Diamond Master, you have to help your downline to become sales master. And that's how our CEO developed this platform. He wants all of us, right, when we achieve success, he wants us to come down and help others to achieve success also. So the rest of the mastership holders, right, for you to unlock it, you have to help your members to get better, to earn more. Okay, that's how the thing in Atomy works. So I won't go through the Diamond Master, but I will go through right to the end, which is the Imperial Master. That's the highest level in Atomy, and this is where you will earn the most income. But exactly how much income do you earn in Atomy? Okay, number one, when you become the Imperial Master, you will get your pairing commission, your general commission, your bonus, the incentive. Okay, what the incentive itself is very attractive as the Imperial Master. So what is the incentive? As the Imperial Master, you get 4 travel tickets. 1 ticket is worth 16,000. You get credit card spending money every month, which is 40,000 ringgit. You get a luxurious car. They give you 350,000 cash to buy a car. They even hire you a driver, and they will pay for your office. If you have a center, they will pay for your center's expenses, and you will also have a personal assistant. And on top of that, they will give you 4 million cash. That's what you will get as the Imperial Master. So how much does an Imperial Master earn a month? Just now I shared as the sales master, auto sales master, you earn 8,000 a month, right? But as the Imperial Master, your income is about 500 to 600,000 a month. Okay, so the presentation itself is very impressive because the CEO will actually present that cash to you, and this is one of the presentation ceremony that was held in Korea. So how many Imperial Masters are there? Atomy was established in 2009, and after 11 years, there are already 8 Imperial Masters, and they are from Korea. So it's only a matter of time that our Malaysia will also have 1 Imperial Master, and that likely is very soon. Okay, that is our leader, Jack Law. So by the end of this year or by next year, we will have an Imperial Master from Malaysia. Okay, that is the good news that we want to tell you about, because this platform really works. And our leader Jack has been in Atomy for the past 5 years. Okay, so within 5 years, he's able to reach that 7 levels to be at the top. So in Atomy, anything and everything is possible. If you want to do part-time like I did, you will earn part-time money. If you want to do full-time, you will just reach there faster lah. Like I explained just now, the 100-meter race. Whether you want to reach there faster or you want to reach there slower, it depends on your speed. Okay, so the question people often ask me is, what is the requirement to do the Atomy business? And it's actually very simple. Our CEO says it very easily. You just have to become a product lover, because when you love the products, it's very easy for you to share to others the products that is available in Atomy. But if you use it and you don't like it, how are you going to recommend it to your friends? It's like going to a really nice restaurant, right? And you love the food. When you come back, you just can't wait but to share that wonderful food with your family and friends. In Atomy, it's also the same thing. Okay, when you like the products, when you enjoy the product so much, like Vivian, like me, like most of our leaders here, okay, we willingly share it with other people because the products are so good. Okay, so our concept in Atomy, there are few rules, and to break those rules, right, will face severe consequences, like the termination of our account. So in Atomy, we are not allowed to keep stock. We are not allowed to buy and sell stocks, sell the products. There's no line snatching, and of course, the most severe one is no online selling and no retailing. Okay. Okay, that's all for my presentation, and I've really shared some of the info how to make money in Atomy. So I hope that was clear to all of you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Okay, thanks.